Ladies and gentlemen, KOK Hero Series 2019 in Germany. Next fight, K1 Semi-Pro European title match, ITBO version. Heavyweights, fighting out of the blue corner. 26 years old, official height 188 centimeter, official weight 104 kilogram. His professional record 20 wins, 8 by knockouts, 4 losses. Representing SB Gym, Liberia, Moriba Kozia. Fighting out of the red corner, 29 years old, official height 178 centimeter, official weight 110 kilogram. His professional record 10 wins, 4 by knockouts, lost 1 fight. German champion, representing Masters Gym, Germany, Ronnie Donkor. K1 Semi-Pro European title match, ITBO. K1 rules, 3 rounds, 3 minutes each. Ring referee, Andreas Jerzewski.
Well, Moriba Kosiak in the solid black trunks. I can see that even though he says he's from Liberia, I know that he does reside in the Netherlands. And wouldn't you know it, Melvin Manhoff in his corner right now. With the beard and the black and white trunks, that is Ronnie Donkor, the older fighter, less experienced as a professional. And again, two fighters that are not extremely tall for heavyweights. They're shorter, stockier, thicker, powerful heavyweights. Let's see what they can bring to the KOK ring. And again, you can see the height differential right off the bat. You can see that Kosiak taller 10 centimeters, but still, even 188 is not that tall for a heavyweight. Our current KOK heavyweight interim champion, Martin Patzas, is almost 2 meters tall. Good low kick there by Donkor. Ooh, popped him with a left hand straight down the middle there. Did Kosiak. Ooh, and knees going in. Those are knees from a range. You see the way that he's stretching his whole body out when he's throwing those knees, connecting to the midsection. Got caught with a left hand on the chin once again. Oh, and a good right hand. The best shot of the round so far for Ronnie Donkor. Head kick bounces right off the skull that time. Could hear it connect. Perhaps the bone, the inside bone of the ankle, connecting to the skull now. And these two laying in some very powerful blows. That knee blocked by Donkor. Inside a minute now in this opening round, a clubbing overhand right. Boy, I love the way that Donkor throws those knees, the way he really stretches out with the knee, able to generate a lot of power by using those hips. There it is again, ducks under that shot. Even though it has been all kickboxing so far, folks. Coming up next, we will have an MMA contest at heavyweight. Oh, and down he goes. Down he goes hard into a neutral corner now. Referee up to 8, 9. Oh, and just barely making the count, but he better walk out. If he doesn't walk out of the corner, he was just about a half a second away from being counted out of this contest and just narrowly survives to the bell. But with that knockdown, Kosiak gonna secure himself, you would think, a 10-8 round to kick things off, and that is not a bad way to start the fight. And I thought that Donkar was doing pretty good up until that point, but tell you what, it's cliche and it's overused and it's corny and it's been said time and time again, but the reason why it's said time and time again is because it's true, and it's this.
Fighters!
It only takes one shot when you got guys this big and powerful in the ring, and proving it right now. So let's see, Donkor has had 60 seconds in his corner to recuperate.
Second round.
And let's see what he can bring to the table. Ooh, I got a sneaky little kind of an uppercut shot there. It did not connect flush. And a right hand that had bad intentions, but also did not connect from Donkor. Donkor is dropping bombs in there. He may feel a sense of desperation here after being knocked down in that first round and maybe looking to even the odds now. Flying knee, he got caught. Oh, did he get caught? And for the second time in the fight now, Donkor is down. Oh boy, he's thinking about it. Struggling to get up to his feet, and the referee is gonna go ahead and call it off. What a shot. Well, Donkor does not like that decision, but you saw it as clear as I did in the corner over there. Donkor was struggling to get up to his knees, was using the ropes to pull himself up, and when the referee saw that, he said, hey, that's enough. He may have just been taking his sweet time in order to get as much of that 8 count as possible, but the referee in his discretion decided to call it off. Let's take another look at the knee. Wham! Looked like it caught him right in the temple area. Look at the way he falls. That's trouble as well. Caught him with an extra right hand just for good measure. Boom! Right in the side of the face. Let's get the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, KOK Hero Series 2019 in Germany, live on Fighterbox. K1 Semi-Pro European title match. At the second round, after 53 seconds by knockout, the winner is blue corner, Moriba Kosiak, Liberia.
Up next, folks, we move to the heavyweight division in an MMA championship match. Stay right where you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, MMA World Title Match IKBO, fighting out of the blue corner, 30 years old, official height 187 centimeter, official weight 116 kilogram. His professional record 14 wins, 7 by knockout, 6 losses. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion, representing Game 5 Gym, Brazil, Wesley Mosquito Almeida. Fighting out of the red corner, 28 years old, official height 181 centimeter, official weight 119 kilogram. His professional record 9 wins, 4 losses. Heavyweight German champion, representing UFA Gym, Germany, Hati Moel. Ring referee Andreas Jerzewski. MMA Bushido rules, 3 rounds, 5 minutes each.
Okay. English? Yeah, okay. So it's unified rules of MMA. You both know the rules, okay? Protect yourself at all times, okay? Listen to my commands, okay? Step back to the corners, okay? Clean corner, Towel. Flasche bitte, Handtuch. Einmal runter, danke. Okay. Judge. Ready, fight.
Round 1.
Touch of gloves, and we are underway here. This one for the IKBO MMA World Championship. And right off the bat, Moel shooting down and forces his man to the canvas. This is where he is at his best right here, when he's on top of his man and he can lay in those heavy ground and pound shots. Look at the way he's rubbing his left forearm right in the face of Almeida, making life just a little bit more miserable for the Brazilian. Powerful right hands going into the body there in the kidney area, softening up his opponent. I don't know how experienced these fighters are with actually fighting inside the confines of the ring as opposed to the cage, but it certainly does present different challenges, including when you're too close to the ropes like that, and now we get restarted more towards the center. Oh, he's starting to pin down. That was very bad news. If he can pin down that right arm, that is going to open up some serious striking possibilities. Almeida's going to have to do something, and do something quickly here, because right now Moel is just going to, he's going to continue to just chip away at his opponent using those short elbow strikes, those punches. And like I said, he's completely in his element right now. This is exactly probably how he pictured the fight going at this point. And once you get a guy like Moel on top of you, it's very hard to get him off. Left hand's trying to get past. Ooh, he nailed him with that one. A right hand snuck through. Elbows going down in the kidney. Big lefts going in. Referee having a good long look here. Oh, punishing him with elbows. And the referee calls it off in the first round. This one's history. Look at how strong those elbow strikes were. Referee did a, yeah, look at that. That last one was completely undefended. And the referee with a good stoppage there in round 1 in favor of Hatef Moel. Well, that one didn't last too long. You can see right now in the ring, KOK President Donatas Simonitis here to award the IKBO Heavyweight World Title to Moel.
Ladies and gentlemen, KOK Hero Series 2019 in Germany, live on Fightbox. IKBO MMA Bushido International title fight. At the very first round, after 2 minutes 13 seconds by knockout, the winner is red corner, Hatif Moel, Germany.
A very convincing win there for Hatef Moil. And we will move on, folks, now to the finals of the KOK Welterweight World Grand Prix Tournament. Ekrem Doruk and Chico Kwasi coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, KOK Hero Series 2019 in Germany, live on Firebox. It's time for KOK World Grand Prix final match. Ladies and gentlemen, this is KOK World Grand Prix final match. Give up your hands again. Blue corner from Germany, Ekrem fighting out of the red corner from Netherlands, Chico Kwasi.
I'll Also can't forget the X factor, and that is the crowd here. There's certainly a lot of Ekrem Doruk fans in attendance here. You can see the height advantage of Kwasi. Well, Doruk's going to need all the support he can get here now. Who knows what kind of aches and pains and bumps and bruises he's got after that 4-round fight that he just had. Here we go. The winner will be the 2019 KOK welterweight world Grand Prix champion. Will not be the KOK world champion, but the world Grand Prix champion. And you would think would go on to challenge somebody in the near future next year for the KOK world championship, which is currently vacant at welterweight.
Watch the groins.
Ooh, Ekrem Doruk is here to fight.
Stop! Stop!
He is here to fight.
Don't pull the head, okay? Fight! No clinch.
Look at that kick, though, by Kwasi. That's how he knocked down his opponent in his semifinal contest. He didn't get all of that kick, but it landed. Doruk also had his nose busted, and he just got popped right in that nose by Chico. Good body kick goes in from the Dutchman.
Stop! Stop!
Oh, did you see that tricky kick there from Chico Kwasi? Now, the referee may have stepped in there just as Chico was throwing it.
No clinch.
And he was going to warn him about the clinch.
Time in. Fight.
But just as he was about to do so, Kwasi looked like he was in the midst of unleashing that very unorthodox kind of a kick. He dropped his body down to the right side and then brought his leg back. And, ooh, there is that kick again, man. That kick from the left side of Kwasi is dangerous.
No clinch, stop. No clinch. Stop, step back. Both, step back. Fight.
Kwasi looking for the knee, buries it inside of the break basket, and now one from the other side.
Stop.
Working the body inside with punches.
Don't hold, okay? Fight.
Another good knee. Kwasi's got so many good weapons. Look at the way he dodged that shot and comes back to the counter. I don't know. If I'm Doruk, I think that you just got to throw caution to the wind. Well, his nose has been busted again. But Doruk has been through so much in that first semifinal fight. I think you've just got to say to hell with it and just try to drop some bombs in there, because going the full distance and trying to win on points is going to be a dangerous game to play, especially with somebody like Kwasi. Looking for the knee now. Good knee in return there by Doruk, and that means that round number 1 has come to a conclusion. go back and take a look. Some of those head kicks by Kwasi were just so sweet to watch. Look at the way that kick went in. Wow. Just like poetry in motion. Kwasi also utilizing his knees. So many, look, I see Chris Vaya, Mike Passigné in the corner of Chico Kwasi. Great team to have behind you. Oscar there as well.
Fighters.
Okay, seconds out.
Second out.
Einmal trocknen bitte. Abdrücken bitte. Zahnschutz drin. Zweite Runde. Mouthpieces in. Second round, all right? Bitte die Ecke. Einmal Ecke. Trocknen. All right? Fight.
Second round.
Here we go, round 2, folks. We're live on Fightbox HD around the world and also streaming at KOKfights.tv. Thank you for joining us, however you are doing so, for the finals of the KOK Welterweight World Grand Prix. Ooh, a big swing and a miss there from Doru. And even though there's that kick again, man, that is such a sweet kick there from Kwasi. And notice how Kwasi is not overdoing it here. He's got to know what happened in the semifinal with Doru, but he's not pushing the envelope here. He's not taking any unnecessary risks in this fight, and he's just taking his time and doing his thing.
Watch the head.
Doruk has got to be, I don't care how much adrenaline you have going through your body. A lot of fighters say, like, you don't feel anything until you get back to the locker room and that adrenaline wears off. But when you're in a world Grand Prix like this, and you've got to fight more than once, you've already been to the locker room. You got to come back out again. And a lot of times you can have that adrenaline dump, that crash backstage, especially when you don't have that much time between fights. These guys have only had 2 fights in the meantime, and one of them ended very quickly in the first round. So there wasn't a whole lot of time to recuperate for Ekrem Doru. Oh, he got popped. Great counter shot there by the Dutchman. 1 minute remaining now in round number 2.
No clinch, no holding, please.
Great low kick there. I don't think he expected that one. Flying knee attempted by Doru.
No holding, okay? Fight.
And it's almost, I don't normally hear, usually when you got a Mike's Gym fighter and you got Mike Passigné in the corner, he's shouting instructions very loudly and boldly to his fighters. He's just kind of hanging back now and just watching Chico do his thing here. That tells me that he's confident in Kwasi's approach to this fight, and he's just letting this kid do what he does best. 10-second hammer goes down here in round number 2, closing seconds now. Look at the tape on the gloves of Ekrem Doruk. Just been stained blood red. So 2 rounds down and 1 left to go here. This is the finals of the KOK Welterweight World Grand Prix. And what a tournament it has been so far, man. That semifinal fight that we saw between Doruk and Jay Overmere has stolen the show so far. This fight's been a little bit more calm, a little bit more chill, but we have 1 round left to go here to settle it. Can Doruk pull the rug out from underneath Kwasi? Ooh, big time stare down. Look at the eyes of Kwasi.
Final round.
Staring at his opponent here. He is focused like a laser beam. Needed the inside by Doruk. This is such a different kind of a fight, man. Once you go into a fight having already competed, having already been kicked in the head, kicked in the body, in your legs, you got to step back into the ring a second time now. It's such a different kind of a fight. Kwasi now picking up the pace here in round 3.
Stop. Listen. Okay.
Ooh, nice body shot. The left hand went in right into the liver area. Oh, and a good combination now. Kwasi really coming alive here in round 3. Oh, the head kick goes in, a sickening thud right across the skull of Doruk. Downstairs to the body once again. Doruk's head kick easily blocked by Kwasi. Just bullies his man into a neutral corner. Whoa, and another head kick that time backs up Doruk. Kwasi still patient in there, though. Still looking for his openings, choosing his shots wisely, not forcing anything. Right hand lands. Nice knee and a good 1-2 combination there.
Step back, separate, no holding. Fight.
Kwasi really proving a point here in this tournament. He wants everybody to know that he is the #1 welterweight here in KOK. He keeps getting better too. Every time I see this kid in the ring, he keeps getting better and better and better, and that's scary because he's only 20 years old. Kwasi calling for Doruk to bring the fight. Goes upstairs with that head kick again. You can just tell that he's on a roll here. He is just oozing machismo. Almost can do what he wants now with Doruk. I wouldn't blame if somebody throws in the towel here if this fight gets stopped, because he is taking a tremendous amount of punishment. But still, Kwasi cannot drop the double tough Ekrem Doruk.
Stop. Hey, stop. Fight.
Time.
I'm going to go up to the ring and get an interview with the winner.
To congratulate the fighters, I would like to invite the president of Kings Global, Mr. Donatas Simonaitis. Ladies and gentlemen, KOK Hero Series 2019 in Germany, live on Fightbox. KOK World Grand Prix final match. After 3 rounds, by unanimous decision, the winner of KOK World Grand Prix is... Red corner, Chico Kwasi, Netherlands.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner of the 2019 World Grand Prix, Chico Kwasi. How does that sound to you?
Sounds good to me, man. I've been fighting at KOK since, I think, 2015, and this is one goal I had in my mind, to win a championship belt here.
Tell me about the first fight. It seemed like you got a low blow early on, and then you kind of took control, and then tell me about a completely different fight in the final.
Yeah, I was just waiting, taking my time, because I knew he was the longer fighter. I'm also a long fighter, so I know how you fight. Some people start fast, some people start slow, and I knew I had to take my patience and wait for it. But after the nut shot, I thought, okay, let's go.
All right, you're the World Grand Prix champion. Is there anything else you want to say here in front of this crowd in Krefeld?
I just want to say thank you for everyone who's here. My parents, my trainers, my friends, everybody's here. Flex Life, you know, just everybody who supported me. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the World Grand Prix, Chico Kwasi.
Live on Fightbox. It's time for the special fight. Professional boxing fight, GBA heavyweight. Professional boxing GBA heavyweight fight. Fighting out of the blue corner, 26 years old. Official height 198 centimeter. Official weight 120 kilogram. His professional record 4 wins, 3 by a knockout, no losses. Representing Stefan Frondreich Professional Boxing Club, Germany, Dominic Via. Fighting out of the red corner, 33 years old, official height 186 centimeter, official weight 105 kilogram. His professional record 15 wins, 9 by knockout, 17 losses. Representing Hard South Gym, Germany, Sebastian Kucherev. Ring referee Ahmed Bencheik. Judges Roman Moranets, Cornelius Bert. Supervisor Thomas Herbenberg. Professional boxing fight, 6 rounds, 3 minutes each.
Take a look at the crowd on hand here at the Yala Arena in Krefeld, Germany. As I mentioned earlier, the first time that KOK has returned back to Germany since, well, 6 years ago, actually. Look at the size differential between these two men. And let me tell you something. Sebastian Tuscherer is not a small man, not by any means, but he is just dwarfed in size by Dominic Weil.
Round 1.
Weil starting things off here very quickly. Not wasting any time here, jabbing out with that left. Getting in and out with left hands. Up next, we will also have another heavyweight bout, but under kickboxing rules. That will be our big heavyweight contenders fight, as Mohamed Daduch set to take on Sasha Polugic under kickboxing rules. So far, Tuscherer doesn't seem to be too worried about the big man. Just kind of hanging out at a distance, watching the way that Weil moves. He's felt a couple of those shots, but doesn't seem to be in a hurry to make any rash decisions. Now he comes inside and fires off a couple of rounds. Looks maybe was that a look of frustration maybe I saw on the face, or maybe just didn't like what he saw there for momentarily. He has been way on the outside for basically the entire duration of round number 1. He's only made a couple of attempts to even close the distance. Fires away a shot at the body. Tries an overhand right and left, but does not connect. Weil certainly the busier fighter here. Certainly landing more, throwing more. As Tuscherer continues, you can see the wheels turning in his mind here as he's trying to figure out a game plan against this bigger man. Time slipping away here in this opening round. This is a 6-round fight. End of round 1.
fighters.
See Dominic
Seconds out.
Weil working up a little bit of a sweat there in round number 1. Getting loose. Letting his hands go a little bit. See if he
Second
keeps
round.
up the same kind of a pace here in round number 2 and throughout the fight. And we'll also see if Tusterer makes any adjustments in round 2. Looks like he already wants to pick up the pace a little bit. Trying to get in the face of Weil, rough things up a little bit. He may have to do that. He may have to make this a nasty fight. He may have to make the complaining about a shot in the back of the head. I don't know that I saw that or not. It goes down to a knee. Whoa, my! Weil with a little bit of extracurricular activity there was hitting him while he was down on a knee and completely not even defending himself at that point. Lucky he didn't get a point taken away there. No, he's starting to bury those shots. There goes the towel. The towel has been thrown in, and Tusterer's corner has seen enough. Well, let's see if we can catch what happened. Was there really a shot in the back of the head or not? There's more than likely going to be a replay coming up here. I wonder if that really was a shot in the back of the head or if he was just claiming it was. Well, here comes the replay here. Let's see. That one looked like it was on the side of the head. That one, well, that's the very end of the round right there. That was the very end. That's the corner of Tusterer. Not going to risk any more unnecessary punishment if he doesn't have to. And Dominic Weil continues his unbeaten streak.
Ladies and gentlemen, KOK World Series 2019 in Germany, live on Fightbox. Professional boxing fight, GBA heavyweight. At the second round, after 2 minutes, by technical knockout, the winner is blue corner, Dominic Weil, Germany.
Weil gets the victory in round number 2.